Hello, mighty trader, and one word, ouch. If you don't have someone to follow and you're new to trading and you've just started seeing how the markets work in real life, this is the most dangerous time that can happen to a trader. There are people around the world that are blowing their accounts, that are trying to buy the dip, and after the fifth dip, they've blown their entire portfolio. And you've got to be very careful right now with this stage that it's in. And I'm over dramatically expressing this because I remember how it was when I started out trading. And also it's just to show the severity as to if you don't know how to handle drawdowns and how to handle current conditions that the market is in, you might be in very big trouble and you need a wake-up call. So that's what I'm here for. That is what I'm here to do today. And basically, I'm going to do a blind analysis on our trade updates. Watch out, not looking good, but as long as you have kept the 2% risk rule and you're keeping strict with your strategy, everything will be okay. All right, this is a drawdown that is kicked in early in the year, and I never get it in early in the year. That's the only thing that's making me feel a little bit uncomfortable, is that our drawdowns kicked in January when we're supposed to be having a January effect, which is where people buy up stocks and buy up companies and currencies and even cryptocurrencies. But this year everything is, well, right now everything is just crashing down. We are entering into crash mode. I'm not going to say a bear market, but I'm going to say crash mode. Hopefully it's short term, because I'm not a fan of shorting. So I think we should get right into it, and we can start off with the stock that we got into last week, and that is Sasol. So Sasol, we got in, you can see with the entry level, we got in at what, 316.46, still well away from our stop loss. But if the market keeps crashing, things aren't going to be looking good for companies, especially oil, that is crashing at the moment due to the conflict that is taking place again with America, Russia, and Ukraine. And this time it seems a little bit serious because of the measures that Joe Biden has been enforcing onto Russia. And this could lead to quite an extensive, quite a big war, where a bunch of companies can back off Russia, Ukraine, and America. And this could lead to, let me say, World War III, which is why probably the markets have been so spooked so early in the year. So Sasol, we're still in. You can see it formed this beautiful W formation. We got in at that level as soon as it broke up. We're following our rules exactly as it is. We put our stop loss. So if it breaks below here, we might look at shorting, but it could have entered into this rectangle formation. Okay, so still in Sasol, not too bad. Mr. Price, talk about our luck. We've been holding this short for quite a while. Let me get that right. MRP CFD. Okay, so I'm using Velocity Trader. Look at that. So it hit our stop loss, and the next day it just gapped all the way down on its way back to the entry. I don't think it's going to continue down. I think it's been making this box formation, and if we do get out of that crash zone and the markets turn up, then the next entry point will unfortunately be above 216. Okay, so it hit our stop loss. Unfortunate, but that's the name of the game. Let's go to gold. So gold, we're still in. We got in at, what was it, 1792. Okay, and you can see that it formed this cup and handle recently, broken out. We are well above the entry level. It is currently at 1837. I might consider moving the stop loss up, but right now things are looking good with gold. Next we have is the UK 100. So the FTSE 100. FTSE 100 hit our stop loss yesterday, unfortunately. The crash zone kicked in, not only with the FTSE, but the Aussie, the S&P 500. I'm going to be stepping away from Indices for now, and we'll be looking at other companies. Let's take a look at BHP Billiton. BHP, I got an email last week saying, Timon, why do you move the stop loss up? And the uptrend is solid. Well, for safety, security reasons, I've been in this position many times. And when I told you to move the stop loss down, it's because it created this type of doji, which could have signaled a possible reversal, which would go all the way down back to our entry level. And it's exactly what that happened. It could have continued up. It could have hit our stop loss and then hit our take profit. But these are the risks that we take. Remember, when I'm trading and I'm sending out these signals, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I'm doing. You might have other strategies involved. You might have other systems that you want to incorporate with, and that's completely okay. But in this case, it broke its uptrend. It went down. It's now back to its entry level. This is also a bullish formation, so you never know. It could continue up. But for now, I'm happy. We took our profits, and now we're going to move on to the next trade. Next one we went long is the AUD USD. I always go long the mini, and the reason is because I want to take more positions to manage my risk. I'll never take a standard lot. I'll always take a micro or mini lot because I can manage my risk completely. And as you can see, it's come down and it hit our stop loss 0.7100. As you can see, it hit our stop loss, and I'm going to be avoiding this from now because the AUD USD is actually one of my favorite currencies. It works very nicely with patterns. All right, there's never 100% win rate with any market and any pattern, but I do like the AUD USD. We will be taking more trades. So that's about it. We are in the money with a few. We took stop losses with others. We are currently in a little bit of a drawdown. And don't panic. This is part of the trading game. It's better to be with a community following, a proven strategy of how it works during the drawdown. Because when we come out of it, there is not going to be a better feeling. I'll tell you that much. The greatest feeling is not when you're making profits. It's when you recovered from a trading drawdown. So, hope you enjoyed the trade analysis, blind analysis. I'm probably not going to be taking a trade today. I'm going to be very careful with where the markets are going because the markets crash at a very short period of time or over an extended period of time, which means that over a short period of time, I do not like looking at shorts because the market the next day can just rally up. If it goes into a bear market, looking at the indices, then I will definitely be considering shorts. But for now, we are holding only a few positions, and our limit. So my drawdown is currently at about 4-5%. Only if it's down 15% do I take dramatic measures. But I will guide you through that if that ever happens this year or next year or all the years. Okay. We're in this journey together. Hope you enjoyed this analysis. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. If that's the point of the trading, to enjoy the good and the bad and to just keep going.